Everybody, thank you for coming. It's good to see you guys all here. You know, it's good to be here today to honor Mike and his dog, Taz. We have his beautiful parents in there. I've known most of my whole life. They come from great stock, and that's why Mike is the way he is, because he has such wonderful parents. Today we gather here in a celebration of a momentous achievement, because it is. The stuff that he had to go through with this canine school, I couldn't do it. Terrible. But not only that, we want to acknowledge the exemplary skills and capabilities of the officer and the dog we are here to honor. And we want to commemorate the extraordinary bond that both dog and handler go through. They form a bond so strong that it just exceeds human expectations. And that, it's just something that can't be explained. Another thing I want to touch on, I want to give my sincerest gratitude to Mayor Warren and B.A. Hartwick. Mayor Warren allowed us to have this dog after a severe illness had struck our previous canine handler, Joe G. Jacobs. And so without the support of the mayor of the BA, Director Warren, this couldn't be possible. So I want to give them a lot of gratitude and a lot of thanks for actually everything we have here now. It's due to them and due to their trust in the police department that we get what we need to do our job. And that's why we're some of the best in the county. Detective Mike Constantino and Taz standing before us are not ordinary officers. They are true partnerships. This duo comprises a dedicated handler and a diligent, devoted canine officer. Together, they embody the very essence of synergy, trust, and unwavering commitment. They exemplify the pinnacle of dedication to law enforcement, embarking upon a path that is arduous, demanding, and yet incredibly fulfilling. It's not easy to have this dog 24/7. You gotta feed it, you gotta clean it, you gotta bathe it, you have to take it to the vet. It's like having another kid. The handler present here today has undergone rigorous and exhaustive training, ensuring their ability to effectively collaborate with their canine counterparts. Their level of dedication and unwavering resolve serves as a profound inspiration, demonstrating aptitude to navigate the intricacies of this distinctive realm of law enforcement. And honestly, we can't overlook Taz. These canines are far more than their companions. They are officers endowed with remarkable instincts, strength, and intellect. They have been meticulously trained to carry out tasks that would be insurmountable for humans. Fortunately. Whether it is the detection of illicit substances, the location of explosive materials, the tracking of missing individuals, or simply providing an indomitable presence in the face of peril, these canine officers unquestionably belong to the league of their own. Not only what I mentioned concerning law enforcement, this is another component of law enforcement, but the community service aspect of this dog is invaluable. Kids love dogs, people love dogs. So when they see a handler like Mike and they see his dog, they're more apt to come up to that officer, ask questions, pet the dog. And you know what? Mike and the dog both have an extremely great personality and temperament for that part of the job. So I'm just proud to have them here with us. To Mike, our handler, I urge you to cherish the profound bond you have forged with your canine partners. Place your trust in his capabilities as deeply as they place your trust in yours. Your duty will undoubtedly present challenges, but the reward shall be immeasurable. Nourish and safeguard your partner Taz, and in return, he will reservedly watch over you. To our canine graduates, Mike and Taz, though we may not share a common language and mutual respect that binds us transcends mere words. Your wavering loyalty, unwavering commitment, and unparalleled bravery lay the foundation of your role as canine officers. You have earned our utmost respect, admiration, and heartfelt gratitude. And with that being said, I am proud and honored to have Mike here, be part of the Special Ops team, part of the Orange Police Department, have Taz standing with us. And let's not forget Officer Joe G. Jacobs, who did such an incredible job with Hulk. And it's unfortunate that he couldn't be here today. It's unfortunate that he's no longer going to be with us. But let's always remember him, because he brought the Orange Police Department to another level and respected throughout the county. And you guys you're aware of that for what we had accomplished. So with that being said, our wonderful mayor, I'd like to bring him up. Without him, this is impossible.
Thank you, Vinny. Thank you, Vinny, to our director, certainly to our BA. This took some foresight. This took some budgeting. This took some paying attention. When I first came into office and asked Vinny to stay on board to guide our troops, he said we should use everything at our disposal. And certainly the K-9 unit was part of that. Officer Jacob, we talked about it earlier, was such an asset to our department, but got us thinking in the right level in terms of how we can use our K-9. To all of you guys, if you can see this audience, you'll see a sea of people in blue who make this department what it is, who are dedicated, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I don't want to take all of the time. I want to thank the unit. I want to thank the training, but I want to bring Mike up to talk about what we do with the K-9 unit, the training that was involved, what we have to do ongoing, and how this is a boon to our community service. Mike, come on up.
Guys. So a lot of you guys already met us here. We've been with us 7 months now. Just finished our training. We went through 7 months in Union County Sheriff's Office. They helped train us in narcotics, tracking, article searches, basic obedience. And it's been a great journey for me. It really has been, and I couldn't have done it without all the support here from the chief, the mayor, all the guys here, my supervisors, even the guys in my unit. Everybody here really made this happen. From fundraising, putting stuff out there, phone calls late at night for just basic questions that I might have had. And I couldn't have done it with everybody here, and that's just the thing what Orange is. And now Taz is a part of the team here, and we're really looking forward to getting out there and helping out every way we can, whether it be getting narcotics, whether it be helping find missing children, missing elderly, missing felons, and then also going to the community events, talking to our students, our schools, and just showing presence out there. Because again, not everybody, but most people love dogs. Dogs really bring everybody together, and he's a good boy. He's the best partner I can have. This is the best thing for my career. I couldn't be happier, and I'm excited to see where the rest of this goes. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for your support.
Wait. Let's not forget about Mako.
Mako.
Okay, because you know what? These dogs also go through a rigorous process. Explain that, how the first dog.
So, yeah, these dogs are not just your run-of-the-mill dog. They're specially bred for this. Taz's parents were canine dogs or police dogs out in Europe. He came to us from Slovakia. But Taz wasn't the first dog we had. We had another dog, Miko, who was a great dog, but more of a house dog, right? We don't need that. We got Taz, who, as you see, has his ball right here. That's what's keeping him from bouncing off the walls. Without this, he's gonna look for work. He's high drive, he wants to work. So he's very special. He came over with that drive, and from Union County Sheriff's Office, Essex County Sheriff's with the training, they helped me teach him how to harness that drive. So versus where Mako was a good dog, he was a little low on that drive, where Taz is way up here, and we got to take him down to keep him focused, and that's what they told me to do. And now he's really clear-headed and working well.
Captain Mooney, you want to say a couple words for your...
Good job, Mike. Good job.
Just thanks to Chief, thanks to Mayor, thanks to VA, mostly thanks to Detective Constantino. Mostly it was all set by the Chief, the Mayor, Detective himself. But what I was impressed by early on with Detective Constantino was what he was willing to do on his own. He researched the job, he took what Lieutenant Jacob had for him, he went out, looked for pricing, he found academies, he looked for places to get dogs. He did everything he asked him, things that you don't get in a lot of just, you leave that to supervisors. Did this. But he actually had the drive to want to do it himself, to answer all the questions we asked him, make it easy to supervise. You didn't have to worry about him. He was at that academy every morning for 7 straight months. He came to us with the search and rescue, and he wanted to keep doing it. And in 2023, the days of just doing a narcotics dog or just one single faceted are over. He wanted to be multifaceted. He wanted to be able to do the community service. He wanted to do search and rescue. He wants to help the narcotics and the officers of the Orange Police Department and try to do as much as he can. And just an early little window of what he's done shows me that we're not going to have any situation of motivation. Motivation is number one, and he's highly motivated, whether it's going to be for community events, whether it's going to be for calls out in the middle of the night for another department that needs a dog in the middle of the night. I don't think, I couldn't think of another person that's more motivated and ready to do that than Detective Constantino. So I look forward to this for the police department. It's a great asset for the city, and it's going to be an enjoyment to work with. So, thank you.
Good job.
Ben, just pull this out with the revenue generation that's possible with us having a dog and being able to share with other departments.
Oh, the revenue is boundless. What happens is if another department calls us out to assist them and we recover drugs or money, we get part of that revenue. And that goes with not just municipal, county, and federal to the federal level. So we get a chunk of that money. And I couldn't tell you how much. It was substantial. And he's only here a year. Jake was about a year. We were getting a ton of money that went to our forfeiture funds. So it's very lucrative for the city too. And you know, it just works all the way around. You know, it helps us, you know, with the community. It helps us with funds, and it just helps us with, you know, keeping crime down in the city. Like, you know, I can't say it enough. I say it all the time. When the mayor and his administration took over, when Todd, the director, took over, this city had a complete turnaround. I've been here 34 years, and you guys can attest to it. This city was very, very busy and very violent. Since you came, you allowed us to do our job, you gave us technology, you gave us equipment, you gave us personnel. We're almost down, almost 60% crime over the last 6-7 years. So that's a testament to you and your vision for this community. And you know, we appreciate it. So thank you.
People that did the job. Applause to these guys.
Best department in the state, by far.